making a steak. Just fried this and seasoned it. This wasn't my favorite pan to use, but my other one was dirty, so it did the job. But just having some protein with an arugula salad. Just put all the ingredients, just put everything in a bowl and then toss it all together. Literally just so simple. I did pink Himalayan salt because that salt is healthier for you than table salt. Some olive oil, a splash of balsamic, a good amount of lemon, some carrots, and just some fresh arugula. And I add a drizzle of honey to give it a little bit of sweetness. Okay. Not for you. The milk. Good morning, you guys. I'm back. I am just waking up. I woke up a little earlier today. It is Tuesday, April 4th, and currently it is 7:30 a.m. I woke up this morning around like 5:50-ish, 6 o'clock, to get ready today because I am modeling today for a modeling shoot. So I'm just getting ready for that while also trying to have breakfast, and I just made a little coffee. So I'm in modeling school currently, and I do it on the side, but sometimes people locally who know that I just sometimes model for them will ask me to do just like a model shoot, or you know, just local stuff, kind of like freelance things. So a couple times like there will be like a boutique around me who will just like reach out to me on Instagram. I have all my stuff in my Instagram bio, or you know, they'll just know me and ask if I want to model for them. It's funny because I never went to modeling school. I never have really done modeling, but I think sometimes this is just like a good tip in general. Like, I think if you're kind of building a brand in the sense of like just being authentically yourself, like on Instagram, someone asked me the other day kind of like what I did to build a brand. I don't think that you have to really do anything too strategic. Personally, I don't want to do anything too strategic because I just want it to be super organic, I guess. But so I feel like if you're just being yourself and kind of showing your personality, and personally I use Instagram in a little bit of a different way. I've even gotten questions like I'll post pictures of flowers and coffee and like nature, or if I see like a really pretty tree or something, like I'll just like post it. Like, it's super random, and people like have even asked me, they're like, why don't you like post like more of your face or more of like you? And it's not that I don't want to, obviously, but sometimes I just find like beauty in other stuff, like other than myself, which is like so opposite, I feel like, to how Instagram is, because it's like so much about ourselves, which I completely understand. But I think sometimes just taking a different approach, I want it to stand out in a way, but it just does, because I don't know, I just literally use it as like an app that I like want to be creative on. And I used to kind of get like in my head when people would say that, like they would be like, why don't you do things this way, why don't you do things that way? And I'm like, well, I don't have to like do things that the way other people say that I have to do them, I guess, you know. And I just really feel like that this is how I like to use it. And if someone's ever trying to tell you you have to like use Instagram a certain way or do something a certain way, you don't. You could just do it how you want to. And I honestly think that that's what's helped me so much and worked for me so much, because I really feel like people can get to see who I am and my personality and the things that I like. I feel like they have like a little bit of a better understanding of who I am and not just like what I look like. I just really like to show like more than mundane. Like, that's just me. It's totally preference though, so it doesn't really matter. But anyways, I'm just gonna finish getting ready. I'm just doing a little bit of makeup. She said to do a little bit heavier because it's outside, so I guess I will do that. even though I don't like to do that in the morning, but it's all good. Listen to music when I get ready, or I'll put a podcast on. I was just listening to Maverick City. I love them. I think I'm gonna listen to either Ed Milet, or I'm gonna finish this one by Janine Amapola. She does the Happy and Healthy podcast.
Ignite that man's heart.
Oh my gosh, you guys look so coordinated. I gotta get a picture of you guys outside. It looks so good.
An inspirational true story of faith and survival.
I love it there, but I don't go very often. Well, that's where I do all my shopping now.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Leaving.
Like 3 ingredients. Yeah,
That's all we do too.
yeah, bananas, cocoa. What do you?
No, it's not QVC. It's called Great Day.